Daddy got himself an Insta360 ONE in the mail.
So today, we've got the Insta360 ONE X. If these two cameras had a baby, it would be the Insta360 EVO. What's up guys, Shawn here. So today, I am so stinking excited. Today in the mail, I got the Insta360 ONE R Twin Edition. First of all, before we can do anything with the camera, we've got to get it out of the box. As you can see, I've already gotten out of the box because I'm about to go out and do some of my first testing. But yeah, let's show you guys what's in the box.
I just wanna hold you. I just wanna look into your eyes and tell you that I want you. You know you make me feel so alive. Can't stop thinking about you day and night. Love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down here, you make me smile. You're the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are the solution. Everything I needed. Never thought I'd meet someone like you. You know you are the reason why I feel like I can fly. Thinking about you day and night. I love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down here, you make me smile. You're the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are the solution. I just wanna look into your eyes. You know you make me feel like I'm alive. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are.
Alright guys, so let's take a look at what's in the box. Super excited. Just looking at these little Lego pieces makes me super happy. So basically what we have here, we're going to start with this. This is the base. This is the battery pack. This one's red because it's the original. There's also one that I don't have, but there's one that's twice the capacity of this. So first of all, we've got a battery. Everything needs a battery to run, okay? Next, we're going to talk about the brain. This is the brain. What's in the brain is it has the touch screen, it has the record button and the power button, and on the base it has a connector that connects into the battery, okay? Next, so we've talked about the battery. The battery is kind of like the heart, keeps things running, right? The brain tells everything what to do. It pulls blood from the heart, you know, makes the body work, okay? So the brain is the most important part. Then we have different eye options. So this right here, if you're getting the Twin Edition, it will come with a 4K camera. And this is basically like a GoPro, okay? If you look at it, it's pretty much the GoPro Session. And then the GoPro Session you add the brain and then the battery, and then it becomes like a GoPro Hero 8. What's interesting to note here is that it's got one connector, and that one connector means that it has one lens. Okay, if you look on the brain, it's got two places for a connector, so I can connect it this way and it works just like a GoPro with the touchscreen on the back. But if I flip it, now I'm in vlog mode. So I've got the touchscreen on the front with the lens, and I can totally do a vlog, check to see if I'm in the shot. Super cool. So we're gonna assemble the GoPro, and this is the GoPro Vlog. So as you can see, there's these 4 pins right here. You match the 4 pins with the brain and snap it in. All right, and that's it. Now something I'll notice, I'll let you guys know right off, there's nothing to connect to a tripod on the camera itself. I wish they would have put a 1/4-20 on the brain. It might not be able to handle the stress, but I wish there was another option other than GoPro to attach this. But since we're talking about the GoPro version, here is the frame. So you have to push this lever and then pull this up and then open it up. And a good rule of thumb is just to match the buttons up. Okay? So we've got the record button here and we've got the record button on the frame. So we'll slide it in like that. Make sure it's all the way in. Clamp it down. And now we have a fully waterproof GoPro option with this camera. So let's turn it on and see what happens. Ooh. Something's happening. All right, we're English. Install the app. All right, let's activate it, guys. Got to download a firmware update, but it's very nice. It's got a nice user interface. I'm super excited. I think this looks great. I love the red, like the little touches of red with the black. I think it looks really sharp. While that updates, we'll look at some of these other things. So we've got USB-C. Super excited about that because just about everything is USB-C nowadays. We've got GoPro adapter to 1/4-20. So this is how you're going to get it onto a tripod. Again, I wish you didn't need to put it in a frame in order to use it, but still, that's pretty cool. And then this mod, which we will install later, this is the 360 mod. Now there's 2 different versions of this mod. This one is one solid unit, but the aerial edition is split up into 2 units. And I've got that on back order, but it says I won't get it till pretty much April. So we're going to play around with the twin edition, and we're going to put this one on a drone while we wait for the aerial edition. But as you can see, this has 2 connectors because there's 2 lenses. All right. And then this is a really cool lens protector. These lenses on 360 cameras, they always stick out. So it's really good that you have some sort of protector on them. All right, guys, we're activated. Something that I had to do was, instead of doing it in the app, I had to actually go over to settings and connect to the ONE R through that. So let's start. So check it out, guys. We're going to go over this in a later video, but I'm already seeing how awesome the GoPro is. Let's see about stabilization. Stabilization's pretty awesome, guys. Super excited about that. I can't wait till the the One edition. So now that we've got that, let's take it apart and put together the 1" mod. So I'm gonna pull that up. You need 2 fingers. Snap that up. Pull that out. Push that through. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off. All right, so what's holding all this together is this little lever right here. Pop that off, pull it apart, put that aside, and I'm just gonna keep this thing together because I hate touching the lenses on my 360 cameras. So we can see that this is the bottom and this is the bottom. So this only goes in one way. So we're going to snap all that together, and then we're going to snap the brain back on. You want to make sure that this latches, and then we're going to pull it apart. And now we have a 360 camera, guys. Let's see what the lens looks like here. Swipe down to access the shortcut menu. Swipe up for shooting modes. Swipe left for the gallery. Swipe right to adjust camera settings. So now you've got an option to frame your shot, guys. Look at that, my hand is there. Check that stitch line out. Like, I don't even see a stitch line. Uh-oh. Alright guys, so let's talk about the build quality of this camera. The fact that it has all these little components that you can pull off and pull on, it's a very modular system. So what that means is, if they got this brain good enough, then they can continue to manufacture other cameras and other flavors that just snap into this modular system. I've already seen where there's a VR 180 version, and I believe it's just the same as the aerial version, where you can split the 360 camera. There's a split right down the middle and splits it into 2 pieces and then turns it into a VR 180 camera. So we've seen where there's been hybrid cameras like the Views XR and the Insta360 EVO are in the Q-Cam. You know, those cameras, they're 360 cameras, but they also split into a VR 180 camera, which is like a 3D version of 180. With this modular system, the dual lens version of the 360 mod splits in half, so you can actually turn it into a left eye and a right eye for 180. I think this camera is super solid. I love the build quality of this camera. And at first I couldn't figure out how to charge it or where anything goes, but there's a door right here on the side. So in this door you've got a place for a micro SD card and the USB-C port to charge with. They make accessories to where you can get multiple battery packs and a multiple charger. And that's great because the battery just snaps off and you can snap on another one. So yeah, super cool camera, guys. I hope you guys like this video. Please stay tuned because I've got the 1" mod on the way, and I have the aerial kit for the DJI Mavic Pro on the way as well. I decided not to go with the DJI Mavic Pro 2 edition because it doesn't work with the drone's GPS, but with the DJI Mavic Pro it actually does work with the GPS. So Insta360 actually made me go out and buy a DJI Mavic Pro again. So super excited for that. That won't be here till April, so make sure you subscribe to my channel, click on the bell for notifications, so whenever that gets here, you'll be able to see that video. But yeah, so excited about this camera. This is probably one of the most exciting things that's happened to me in a long time. We've seen 360 cameras for a while just have a lens on both sides. There's been several different flavors, but they've all kind of copied themselves. There's been kind of one way to do a 360 camera, consumer grade 360 camera for a while, and Insta360 is knocking it out of the box with this one. One of my favorite things about my unique drones is that you can take the cameras off and you can swap them out with different cameras. You can change the payloads. And I think modular design is the future. I think it's a great idea. How many of us have purchased DSLR cameras and swapped out the lenses to create an entirely new camera? Most action cameras, you get what you get. You know, everything that comes in the box. There's been some action cameras that the batteries don't even come out of. So this is a modular system where it has, you know, it has the heart, which is the battery. It's got the brain that does all the computing and everything, and then you've got the eyes, and you can swap the eyes out. So this is a 360 version. Down here we've got the 4K mod. We'll also have the 1-inch mod is on its way, and then an adaptation of the 360 mod. There's a dual lens 360 mod that splits in half, so you can actually put the lenses around things and you can hide things in the stitch line. So I'm actually super excited about that because I've been hiding stuff in the stitch line for years, stacking cameras on top of each other, and so the idea of a 360 camera that splits itself in half, super exciting to me. And this size with the polish of Insta360, I think I've had maybe 4 or 5 Insta360s at this point, and I love them. I love this company. I think they're great. So yeah, hope you guys like this video. Please like, subscribe to my channel, click on the bell for notifications of when I put out more videos about the Insta360 ONE R, the 1-inch edition that's on its way, the aerial kit that's on its way. But while we're waiting for the aerial kit, we're going to stick this guy on a couple different drones. So stay tuned for those. And yeah, hope you guys have a wonderful day, guys. Peace out.